Hi there. I have my reinforcer box here and I thought I'd share with you some of the toys that I might bring into sessions to encourage and motivate children to work on tricky tasks or things that they're just learning, right? This also is a great way to build rapport, right? Have fun and engaging interactions. There's lots of different things here. This is just a sample of some of the things that I have. Let's have a look. All right, we've got a whoopee cushion. Look, it's a bit silly and sometimes you might not want to reinforce these kind of inappropriate behaviors or what we say are socially inappropriate, but for some kids it doesn't matter. It makes a funny sound, they laugh, they enjoy it. A nice monster truck. Spinners. I find spinners are fantastic. Most children end up loving these. This is a cool one that can fly. Whoa. And this is a nice one that lights up. If we can get it to light up for you here. Let's see. Whoa, look at that! Isn't that amazing? All right, great one. So calming, so fun. How about some sensory play with putty? Look at this. This is great. It's really stiff. I can stretch. Oh, I can break it and it doesn't matter. Break. I can squish and I can mold. I can even make it into a snake and try to get it to go slowly and stretch out. Some children might flick or twist it around. That's a good one. Bit different to Play-Doh, different texture. So this is just brain putty. Bag of mini dinosaurs. Children might like to line these up or pretend play with them. Big toy. Sometimes the dog toy section is a good spot to get some of these fun, squeaky animal toys. Squishy ball, look at this. This is amazing. It's got like gel inside it and it just feels so nice and squishy. Such great sensory play. I've got my favorite Hoot the owl here. Hoot can fly or roll on his own. We push him down and he goes, whoop, he goes flying. Wow! So that's a good one. What else do we have? Good old Play-Doh, right? That can be a really nice sensory activity. Some children just like picking it out, right? Pick it out. When we're working, finding reinforcers, it's important that we allow children to engage in the play in the way that they want. It's a reinforcing time. It should be preferred. It should be enjoyable. So if that means they're playing with the toy in a different way to what you expect, then that's okay. All right. If your child is still learning functional play skills, then you can work on that at a different point in time. It's okay to enable our children to play in ways that they prefer at certain times. A spinner. This is really good. It lights up. It's great in dark rooms. It's a great visual sensory experience. A squishy ball. There are so many squishy things out there, right? So I just have lots of different funny monsters. And this is another one. This one doesn't have liquid in it, which is good sometimes, but it lights up, right? It's just got air and it's a squishy, spiky creature. We've got trains, cars, always good in the reinforcer box. I've got a fidget spinner. I've got a wind up little shark here that can drive along. I've got, now this is a reusable water balloon. You can get most of these things from the dollar store or similar cheap kind of cheap store where things aren't too expensive, and it doesn't really matter too much if they get broken because they didn't cost too much in the first place. But you fill this up with water and it does end up sealing fairly well. Great, throw it at targets, throw it at the trees, at the fence. A good fun activity. A dinosaur puppet. A balloon pump, right? I love this. Kids love this. This is great to practice some coordination skills, right? If I can prompt the child to hold and pump as well, it encourages fast movements as well, and coordination and that fluency that we're trying to get with a lot of skills. Now, the trick with this is that I often pump them up and let them go. Ready, set, go! Wow! Then we go and grab it and come back. And I have this flashing wand, right? Another great tactile sensory at the end, and flashing lights. And then we have things like books with music, okay? Paw Patrol. Maybe children don't care about reading the book, but they love pressing the buttons, and that's fine. It's a reinforcer. It's their choice. So there are a few examples for reinforcers. Be creative. Think about other things you might use that your child enjoys. If they love watching things fall down, perhaps you have a pile of items like feathers or pieces of paper or balloons that you can throw and watch fall. Okay. Be creative, think outside the box, and find what works for your child.